This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. Today we're diving into some wild behind-the-scenes drama involving Wack, Offset, and 42 Dugg. So let's check this clip out.
Wack, I know you be busy as hell. Did you see that 42 Dugg content?
What content?
That 42 Dugg content? Why he keep playing? Why he keep playing with you like this, man?
Hey, yo, it's crazy. Money up. You said that.
Like what?
Remember that time you came and told us about the dice game between him and Offset?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, he spoke on that. I said, I don't know why this thing Wack be lying. Like, why y'all?
Back then, remember they was trying to say, remember the dog face? I said, bro, you wasn't even around. I didn't even know what it was.
Exactly.
So, but see, I forget what went on and end up telling the truth on himself.
That's what I said. I said, did he forget he telling the truth on himself? Watch this. Listen to this, Wack.
Over a dice game. They're saying that Offset ran your pockets. You denied it. Something happened, though. What exactly happened?
Argument.
An argument?
Yeah.
Over what?
Gambling.
Okay. So who was up during this time?
Me.
How much were you up?
About 10,000.
Okay, not that much. Okay. And what was the argument over?
Me having to go.
Oh, he wanted to win some of his money back. So what happens next?
Nothing. I still left.
Right. Because at one point, Wack100 ran a whole story about this. And that's my man, but, you know, sometimes he exaggerates.
He said I got my pockets ran.
Right.
And I told Offset, why you don't keep it real? He just was like, man, what y'all want me to say? You don't understand. I'm like, why didn't you tell what happened? Like, you didn't take nothing from me. You know, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. Wack100 just flat out lied.
Right. You said they tried me, but my mom could die if I'm lying. Nobody took a dime from me.
Not a dime.
He said Wack100 is lame for turning them
I
out.
got paid, actually.
Yeah. They paid us to get off their ass. Right. So Offset didn't say anything, so the story just kind of kept running.
I really didn't understand what Wack100 was saying. Like, I don't get how you can even say that type of shit. Like, that is crazy. And I told him, like, bro, come on. You ain't seen nobody going.
First of all, I made it clear, Vlad, you goofy for that. I made it clear I didn't allow to get robbed. I made that clear.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I made it clear. I said, you tried to walk outside, Offset and them jumped up, right? Listen, Blueface, all them was there. I can bring 10 little cripples in here that'll tell you they watched it. Offset went at him and tried to rip his, you know, you try to snatch a pockets off?
Yeah.
Because the 42 Dugg, the money was bulging out his pockets. He tried to snatch the pockets off, but instead of the pocket tearing, it turned him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Soon as it turned him, I'm there. I grab Offset, get Offset off of him, grab 42 Dugg at my right. Actually, no, the pull out. Because Offset's words was, you ass think I am, and grabbed his pockets and tried to rip. It turned him. He didn't get no money. The pocket didn't rip. When a drew down, I grabbed 42 Dugg, put him in my right arm, told Offset, go in the studio. Both sides and whipped out. Everybody got sticks. Extendos, everybody. I say, nephew, you don't go in that studio, it's going to be hit to pay in the morning. His little man is saying, Set is on with these. Offset, I said, nephew, you know if you don't, it's going to be hit to pay in the morning. Go in that studio. He said, nah, I got to listen to Unc, he right.
Everyone's talking about who got robbed, who didn't, and Wack is setting the record straight.
They go in the studio. I said, open the gate because you can't get out. They said, open it there. I made Dugg's people go to the car. They looking at Dugg. I said, I got him. He all right. He in my right arm. Head on my chest. When Offset and them go in there, his people go to the car. I walked Dugg to the car. I didn't let him take his jewelry, no money. I said that, so where this coming from? But now he telling the truth. Now I was a lie. First it was a lie. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. This is crazy as well. Vlad, now me and you got to have a conversation because you said I exaggerated. When you had that ass freeway Rick in there and I called in. And I sent the paper. What I will call you on, Vlad, is you ain't keeping it real because when I sent the paperwork in, you didn't run it. I sent the work in. You didn't run it. I want to know what I exaggerated on. Nobody ever, Wack never said he got robbed. Wack never said nobody ran his pockets. I told you Offset grabbed his pockets and tried to rip that off because it was money bulging out and he never got it. And I never allowed it to happen. Show me a clip where I said Offset robbed him.
You never said that.
Never, ever, not one time.
I've been here the whole time, Wack. So you know I ain't letting no get over my head. When I hear I'm gonna call it out. I'm like, hold on. What is this? What are you talking about? Hell no, this ain't true. This is not true. He never said that you got robbed or none of that. That's a
I run into his peoples down in Miami from the Prime 112. They thanking me. Hey, bro, Dugg told me what you did. Wooty, 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 wooty. Now they catch some little running with the Migos a day or two later at the gas station. They robbed them. And then after that, little baby them block got wet up. And then after that, Offset got stripped in the strip club. I ain't never retracted none of my story.
Right.
The robbery happened twice against Offset's side. What I ever said 42 Dugg got robbed or stripped? Can't no tell me, Vlad, you or none of these other the difference is between me and y'all. If I'm telling you I'm there, I'm there. If it wasn't for me, it would have been a bad. It was 7, 8 stendos in hands. Ain't too many got the heart in the.
In this clip, Wack addresses a situation that's been widely misunderstood, clarifying the events surrounding an attempted robbery during a dice game involving Offset and 42 Dugg. He makes it very clear that while there was a moment where Offset tried to grab 42 Dugg's pockets because his money was visible, nothing was actually taken, and he personally stepped in to prevent any harm from happening. Wack emphasizes that despite rumors or exaggerated stories circulating, no one actually robbed him, and he never claimed to have been robbed. Throughout the conversation, Wack repeatedly calls out DJ Vlad, pointing out that any suggestion that he or 42 Dugg was successfully robbed is false, and he wants to ensure the truth is understood. He recounts the sequence of events, explaining that the situation involved a tense argument over gambling, an attempted pocket grab that failed. Make sure to drop a comment and like this video, and I'll see you in the next video.